She gave him the exact same signal twice. One guy got the date, the other got rejected. Here's what the first guy saw that you didn't. Look, most guys think women are complicated. They're not. They're just speaking a language you haven't learned to decode yet. And today, I'm giving you the translation guide to the 5 most missed signals. What's up, guys? Lachlan Carter here from the Absolute Dater. After coaching thousands of men on dating psychology, I've noticed something shocking. Women are actually pretty direct about their interest, if you know what to look for. The problem? Most of us weren't taught the signs. And no, I'm not talking about the obvious stuff like playing with her hair. I'm talking about the subtle, psychology-backed signals that fly under the radar for 90% of men. Ready to join the 10% who actually get it? The first sign you're completely missing is what I call proximity magnetism. Have you noticed how she always seems to end up near you in group settings? This isn't coincidence. When a woman's interested, she'll unconsciously position herself in your orbit. Psychology shows we naturally move toward what we're attracted to and away from what we're not. If she's consistently finding ways to be in your physical space, even when there are plenty of other places she could be, that's her brain literally pulling her towards you. Real talk, next time you're at a party or workplace gathering, notice if she gravitates towards your area of the room, even when there's no logical reason for her to be there. And pay attention to distance. Is she standing closer to you than she does with others? That's not an accident. Sign number 2 is what relationship psychologists call conversational threading. When a woman likes you, she doesn't just answer your questions, she actively expands the conversation by adding new threads or topics. For example, if you ask about her weekend and she's not interested, you'll get, "It was fine," conversation dead. But if she's into you, she'll say something like, "It was great, I tried that new restaurant downtown. Have you been there? See what happened?" She's creating a new conversation thread, giving you multiple ways to keep talking. The more threads she offers, the more she wants the conversation to continue. Pay attention to whether she's putting in this work or just giving you dead-end responses. This is her showing interest through conversational investment. The third sign is selective attention, and it's probably happening right under your nose. In group settings, who does she laugh at? Whose stories does she follow up on? When someone interrupts, who does she return her attention to? When a woman's interested, you become her primary focus point in social situations. She'll maintain longer eye contact with you than others. She'll respond more enthusiastically to your jokes, even the bad ones. And most tellingly, when the conversation gets interrupted, she'll find a way to re-engage with you specifically. This is her brain literally saying, "This person matters more than the others." Next time you're in a group, watch who gets her premium attention. If it's consistently you, that's not just politeness, that's attraction. Sign number 4 is genuine curiosity, and it's about the depth of questions she asks you. Women who are interested don't just make small talk, they want to understand who you really are. If she's asking questions that go beyond the surface level, especially about your passions, values, or future plans, pay attention. When she remembers small details you mentioned weeks ago, that's not just a good memory. That's her brain prioritizing information about someone she's attracted to. The psychology here is clear. We invest mental energy in people we're drawn to. If she's showing unusually strong interest in your life, opinions, or background compared to how she interacts with others, that's a strong indication of attraction that most guys completely miss. The 5th and most powerful sign is what I call vulnerability disclosure. When a woman's interested in you romantically, she'll share things she doesn't tell just anyone. Not necessarily deep secrets right away, but glimpses into her real self beyond her public persona. She might mention a challenge she's facing, a childhood memory, or a personal goal. These aren't random stories, they're invitations to connect more deeply. She's literally testing if you're someone who can handle the real her. Here's the key most guys miss. When she shares something personal, how you respond determines everything. Don't just acknowledge and move on. Recognize these moments as opportunities to show you're paying attention and that you can hold space for the real her, not just the surface level. Now, a critical note. None of these signs mean anything in isolation. You're looking for patterns and clusters of these behaviors. One instance of proximity doesn't mean she's ready to date you, but when you see multiple signs happening consistently, that's when you can be confident there's genuine interest. And remember, noticing these signs isn't about manipulating or playing games. It's about understanding unspoken communication so you can respond appropriately and confidently when someone's actually interested in you. If you found this valuable, I've got a lot more psychology-backed dating insights waiting for you. Visit theabsolutedater.com for guides specifically designed to help you date smarter, not harder. And hit that subscribe button if you want more no BS dating advice that actually works in the real world. Until next time, This is Lachlan Carter from The Absolute Dater, helping you date with confidence, clarity, and real results.